Hi, I'm Susan. Today I'm participating in the Crazy Craft Challenge. It's hosted by Pam from the Paper Outpost and Luise Heinzl. This is the third and last week that we will be doing this, and it has been a lot of fun. I hope they'll bring this back. And we are to collage using at least 5 things that starts with the first letter of our name, and mine is of course Susan. So I've got a few things that I may or may not use. I'll use 5 of them at least. But I've got stars. I've got stamps, which also has stars. I've got script and scripture, because it's both script and scripture. I'm using stickers, stones. I've got stamps, Sharpies, song, scrapbook paper, and I've got my little scrap cluster too. So I'm not sure what all we're going to use, but we'll find out. So I am going to cover this somehow. I think I'm going to just fussy tear around this, and then I'll be back. Alright, now I'm going to cut off the top part. I think I'll just use my straight edge. Oh, I forgot. I've got a soldier too. Alright, now I'm going to see how I want to lay this out. And I like this bird. It's a sparrow. At least I believe it is. But for the purposes of this, it's a sparrow. Alright. Like this. Let's go ahead and glue this down. I hope y'all are doing all right. I've been enjoying these collages. I love doing the Marguerite Miller ones also. I'm going to ink around those edges since it's got that white edge. Alright, so far so good. I love birds. My husband and I, we really enjoy the birds. Geese that fly over. There's some ponds close by, and it just is so neat. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna stamp a little bit. I know it's not silver, but it's stars and it's stamping. I just the silver I just don't think would go as well with this. I think I'll go with some gold also. This one was copper. Here's gold. Got my soldier, and I have this sticker that came from Dollar Tree, and I love the frame on this. So we're gonna see how I can work this in. I like that. Let me go ahead and ink around the edges here. use my art glitter glue to glue that down. My grandfather and my father-in-law both fought in World War II. My husband, Dad, was a lot older when they had him. He was the youngest. My husband was. And my other grandfather, he couldn't join because they wouldn't let him join because of a scar he had, but he was also colorblind. And one of my sons is colorblind, but not as severely as my grandfather was. My grandfather was working in Georgia. They lived in Alabama. And he called my grandmother and told her he had bought her the prettiest pink dress. And when he got home and gave it to her, it was navy blue. The only color he could recognize was yellow. I like that. Now my son, he can tell you colors, and when they first said that he was colorblind, I was like, no, he knows his colors. But she said what he sees isn't like what we see, which made a lot of sense because when he was young, he always went for these wild, clashy colors. But there's nothing wrong with that. Showed his individuality. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to add the scripture there. And it's John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. And that speaks a lot to me, so I want to add that. Okay, so far I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to put some stickers and this scrap piece. I may not want to cover my bird. And it has a little sparrow too. Let's see, maybe I can tilt it like that. This page is going to be bulky, but that's all right. I made these scrap clusters. Some of them were the ones we did blindfolded, but I don't think this one was because I went back and did more. And I love these stones. I think I got them at Hobby Lobby. And I may just put a small one somewhere. First, let me see what I want to. I got my sticker. Like that. Ooh, I covered up the bottom part. And I'm going to go ahead and glue this since it came up so easily. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to use those stars. I thought about covering them with scrapbook paper or something, but I do have my stars and stamping, so I'm way over. I'm doing good. All right, and now let's see if I've got some. I love these stamps. They're kind of translucent. Let's see what. Sparrows and the pretty flowers. There we go. Now I think I am going to add just a little bit of color along the edge. Not sure, just maybe some little doodles. Just something to break up the whiteness there. Alright, and we got Sharpie. So we've got Sharpie, Star Stamping, Song. We've got Sticker, Scripture and Script, Scrap Bundle, Soldier, Sparrow, Stamp, Stone, Scrapbook paper. I think I got everything. I really love how it turned out. I have so much fun doing this. I've really enjoyed it. I've never done art journals before, and I are collaging, and I feel like I learn each time I do it. I hope I do. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Ring that bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Be sure and check out Pam and Luise channels, and be sure and check out the hashtag. There's a lot of talented people on there, and I think you will really enjoy it. If you like watching collaging, you would love to watch some of the people who have been doing it for years, what they can do. So until next time, bye y'all.